If you want to save money on lab work, then the first step that you want to take is to make sure that that lab it's being sent to is in network with your plan. Just because your doctor is in network, and even if the lab is in the same building as your doctor, that doesn't necessarily mean that that lab is in network as well. Now, what's the big deal about having your lab in network? If that lab ends up getting sent to a facility that is out of network, that means you don't get your in-network rate, and that actually could cost you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. So it's kind of a big deal. And this is the reason why. If you have health insurance, the bulk of your benefit on a lab is actually that in-network discount. And that network discount can actually go up to 95%. That means if you have a $100 lab, $95 of it goes away just because it's a network. But if your lab ends up being sent out of network, there's no discount. And sometimes, depending on your health plan, you don't have any benefits at all, which means you're paying that bill 100%. Now, how do you make sure that that lab is always sent in network? Just ask. Always double check and ask the question, is this lab in network? And it is really okay to ask. Asking that question could save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. All right, the next way that you can save money on your lab work is if you shop around for your lab, that could save you hundreds of dollars. Wait, what? Yep, because one of those biggest benefits that you get from a lab is that in-network discount. So of course you're going to want to find the lab that's going to give you the best one possible. That discount could go as high as 95%. So shopping around for the highest discount available with your plan could save you hundreds of dollars. Hundreds? Yes. Because labs can go quickly into the thousands of dollars. And a $1,000 lab with an 80% discount versus a 50% discount, that's a $300 difference. So how do you shop around? Ask. A lot of times the lovely people at the doctor's office will shop around for you and give you the different prices depending on which labs they go to. So ask. Otherwise, call around to the labs near you yourself. Ask which ones are a network and what the benefit would be for the labs that are being requested. And 30 minutes on the phone could save you hundreds. I'd love to hear if this is helping you, so please give me a wave and click the like button. And if you have any questions or have a video idea, please let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Now, the third way that you can save money on lab work, I just got a list of labs from my doctor and it is enormous. How do I save money on that? If you're sick, your doctor's #1 concern is to find out what is going on with you and, depending on the situation, as fast as possible. But another way to save money is that as your doctor is making that list, if it's starting to get the length of Santa's naughty or nice list, then start to talk to your doctor about prioritizing. Ask your doctor, are there more things that it is likely to be than others? Can we do a couple of those labs first and then try the next batch? Because the whole idea is saving you as much money as possible while getting you well. And it's okay to ask. You also need to be able to pay your bills and eat something a little more nutritious than rice and cream of mushroom soup for a month. I did that in college. I don't recommend it. So being a network, shopping your networks to make sure you're getting the best price, prioritizing those longer lab lists is going to save you the most money possible on your labs. But the most important one is that in-network discount. That is the ball game right there. Surprise, you're out of network can be a really costly surprise. And to save more money by avoiding more costly surprises, boop, watch this next. I go over the most surprising uncovered benefits because I want you to identify those before you get a surprise medical bill in the mail. So watch that now, enjoy, and have a wonderful day.